Okay. Okay, I'm getting received. Alright. Yeah, we're on. Can anybody hear me? Can I hear myself? I'm actually going to check on my cell phone. So, let's see. Nintendo's up. So, I can't seem to make like a full screen, but for me, I guess that's okay. I've been trying to get this new thing up, and it's kind of weird. Let's just see how things are going. Okay, so it's like 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes, right? It's 30 minutes before. Now I'm just trying to see what I'm doing. Here we go. Now I'm just trying to see what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, it is working. Okay, so let's just go to Nintendo's YouTube channel. I just want to put my thoughts across because it just seems like there's a lot that has to be said before we even start this. Sorry, that was a soda can. Just in case, you know. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we're at the full screen now. I've been trying to figure this out. You know, it's kind of different doing a live stream. I mean, like, I usually don't do this, but, you know, to capture the reaction is just a fun experience overall. I think most people would agree. Okay, just gotta put my volume up a little bit. Hope I don't blast my ears. Alright, so I don't feel like a lot of people watched the PlayStation Classic video, but I actually said some stuff that to be here and check it out. So if you guys didn't see that, you know, you could see that later because right now it's Nintendo Direct speculation time. So what I want to see Metroid Prime Trilogy. For one thing, I think it would be a good thing for Retro to do because Retro, like, it can't use the Wii graphics anymore. It has to change the game a little bit, and it will be a nice start if they could recreate the series from the ground up and actually make something out of it. Like, at least announce that something's happening. Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's just that for some reason I want to see the starters, but I know I'm not going to get that because when you see the starter evolutions, you know, it's like near to the end of the game's release most of the time. But yeah, I just really want this to happen. Like, okay, so one thing I need to say before I'm sorry for all the people who liked the new Zigzagoon evolution, the third evolution. Um, I think it's okay. For one thing, I think I've definitely overreacted, and that was a bad thing to do. Overreacting was not my intention, but you know, when I see something, I have to say my thoughts on it, and first thing that comes to mind is what I think about it. But now that I've been able to like grow a little bit, I see that it's okay. You know, like, will I use it on my team? Kind of looks like a weird mixture of a Lalooney and also a Zooark. So it's cool and weird at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but it's okay. Like, I could accept that it's in the Pokemon universe. Now, what I don't accept is still Team Yell. I think that's a bad name since the thing is that these two rivals, Bere and also my favorite now, Marnie. Um, Team Yell's motive is to cheer on Marnie, and they want her to win, whether she wins rightfully or wins in a cheating way because that team is cheating for her or something. But it's just that shouldn't they be like, I don't know, team cheer? If it's just about making loud noises, put team scream. I mean, that sounds threatening. Like, I guess it's going to play like a lot of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or more like Sun and Moon, where they introduced the Aether Foundation was actually the evil team that we wanted to see, I guess. So I don't know. They might have some like replacement for the Aether Foundation or whatever. That's going to be a new mixture into the new Pokemon. Like, the world looks glossy and all that stuff, but I really wish they would have went for the Pokemon Let's Go graphics because they look good. I mean, like, sure, it doesn't look magnificent or like Zelda-like, but I actually want them to grow in their evolution of graphics. I mean, that's what Pokemon does originally. I mean, of course, they're not going to be like Zelda-like, but I want them to take their time with stuff. I don't hate Pokemon. You know, like, I have this argument so many times. Like, a lot of people say, oh, you hate Pokemon, or like, you've grown out of it. Like, yeah, I kind of grown out of it, but look at this. Look at this. Alright? Alright? I still like Pokemon a lot. I just wish they would have gone a new direction of it. Okay, so Luigi's Mansion 3. Um, what do I see about it? I mean, it looks good. It looks like every game that I wanted, and I think I heard that there's kind of like a hotel setting with it. Like, and that would be very interesting. That would be very interesting to show. If you got something like that, that would be great. Um, Anyways, I got like a bunch of things over here. You don't even know. I have so many things that are just scattered everywhere. Like my Wii controller. Been playing CTR for the longest time. That's why I haven't been able to make any videos. Because, like, for CTR Nitro Fueled, you have to unlock everything. I unlocked Spyro, I unlocked Hunter, I unlocked Ganasty Nork. But there's still like a bunch of costumes, a bunch of wheels, a bunch of other stuff that I need to do, and I'm probably not gonna have that time. Um, because, you know, I have other things in my life that I need to do. But anyway, I mean, I'm ready for this direct. We have to have something Smash related. We have to. I mean, whether I don't know if it's in SNK reveal, but I actually think it's going to be I think it's actually going to be that. But let me just go into my Google for a little bit. Let me just see if I could get like another kind of thing right over here. And so let's see. What was I gonna search? Oh yeah, my images. So, the thing is that the character they want to reveal is kind of like, those are all photos of me. Like, the character they actually wanted to show is different. I mean, it's really, really different, because I really hope they don't go this route. Because the new character is supposed to be named Terry. And Terry is basically like really something very new in a sense. Like, yeah, I really don't see it. I actually wanted to show up. Let's just search for it. Let's just search for it now because it's not here. But Terry Bogard. See, that's him. That's him. Like, for people who don't know Fatal Fury, you're probably too young to actually know who this character is. But they actually made him a girl variant because there actually is a game he's on the Switch, which actually got shown. Let's see. SNK Heroines Terry. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. They actually made a girl variant, and this is game. This is the game, okay? Like, this is seriously the game where they made Terry Bogard a girl. And that's just, I mean, that's, if you think about it, it's kind of weird and not something that Smash should do. So hopefully Smash doesn't do that. But you know, Sakurai takes care of all of his creations and all the characters really. But when you think about it, Sonic is probably the one that has the lowest end of everything. Like, really, a Terry girl. They had to change even the hat into Final Final Fury, and they changed it to Final Cutie. Really? Why? I mean, I don't know if I should even say anything about it because it sounds offensive when I say it in my mind. So I'm not going to say what I was about to say because it might get me into a lot of trouble. And yeah, that's something I don't want to get through. So, anyway. Anyways, we're just waiting for this. It's still 44 minutes, so we could talk about some other stuff. Let's talk about some other stuff. So, anyway, like, I've been trying to get new Joy-Cons, and I did get new Joy-Cons. And I really love these Joy-Cons because when I went to like another Mario Day, they actually had skins for these, but I'm only putting it on really for the controllers. These are the black Joy-Con controllers. Really, I don't like the color black, but I had stickers for it anyway, so I was prepared. I was ready. So these look cool. I mean, it's kind of hard to put on the design because I don't know, it's just different for me. I really don't know how to really put these on well, but that's the closest I was able to get. I don't know if you could see that well, but that's the way I've been able to get it as close as possible. So anyway, that's what's on. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, those Joy-Con controllers are cool. Like, I have some other stuff for it, like the sticker for like the back of the Switch, but I know I'm not going to keep this Switch forever. When a really new Switch comes upon, like, I don't know, but I don't know if you could see it through here, but there's like a crack. There's like a crack on my Switch. But don't worry, this is like a glass screen protector, and you know, you just need something for the Switch. I also was able to make the dock with something I put over there. That was a sticker from a third-party company that actually makes the Switch act like an arcade machine, which is cool. And you know, this dock is actually pretty good. I mean, it's smart and you know, just created very well. I just had to buy the shell, and really I was doing all the work myself. And if you're a beginner at really doing something like technical like this, if you're a beginner or if you're just like don't know anything about tools or anything, I would suggest this as a good start this is a good start to actually start customizing your own things. Like, the dock scratched the switch, so I just disassembled it because, it's. I just hope there's some things that are coming on. Like, I hope if I get a new Switch, it will come with uh, same dock or something, maybe. So then I could return that with the old Switch because really, I mean, I like keeping this stock, and if I give this to like GameStop for like a trade-in, they're not gonna accept it. But there's just some things you gotta do. I mean, I didn't want to damage my Switch at all, but that ended up happening. Definitely not a portable console. Um, but yeah, I really didn't want to try to damage my stuff. I have a small room. I don't know if you could see from here, but it's a small room. It's a small room where I have to keep stuff in different places where I don't want to keep them. Like it's pretty cramped over here, but hopefully I won't have to be there for long. Stuff we're just waiting for. But anyway, I could show you some stuff that I got at Otakon 2019 because Pokemon was there. I really like this postcard. It's like Team Rocket's like, yes, this is Rainbow Rocket, and it's like we're televised everywhere. We're here just in Alola, so we gave you a postcard picture. Hope to see you too. Hope to see you soon, Giovanni. And they also gave this stuff. It's just promotional stuff, but there's a lot of things that were promotional, and I just find it special. It's just something special that I like to see. And I don't know if you've seen the other stuff, but I actually got something Smash related for that. So hopefully, I wish I had headphones because then I could hear better. But um, these buds are like killing me right now. But let me just get the thing that was Smash related. Alright, so I got it. Alright, so anyway, this is the Smash Ultimate pin. It really is good quality. It's real like steel or whatever. And it's just awesome. I don't want to take it out of the bag because I don't want to destroy its value. Because once I open it, destroyed value. That's what it is. But yeah, I just am very grateful for that because I had to play like Marvel Alliance for that and Super Mario Maker 2, which I had before I even went to Otakon, which I think it was like late January. So yeah. But anyway, like it was fun there. It was fun in Washington D.C. You should go, and I'm probably not gonna go next year, but probably the year after that, maybe. It's just there's a lot of things that I need to figure out, even though I am watching this, because I gotta do everything Nintendo. It's not something of a hobby for me that I want to do Nintendo stuff. It's more like a love, an appreciation for what Nintendo does for its fans and what it does for the community. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything for Evo, but probably through time as it gets more and more into this, I feel like there's going to be like some kind of unity between video games and community, and that would be the greatest thing of all, if we could ever get to that goal. Because I feel like there would be a gaming community like that one day, and that would be spectacular. I mean, I would love that gaming community, um, wherever it is. Um, so I just got off from work, so I'm kind of like really tired. But thanks to the soda I have over here, Canada Dry. I'm not sponsored by them, but I should be because I drink these a lot. This soda is caffeine free, but it actually makes me feel like I'm caffeine. Like if you think of stuff in your mind, like you had caffeine. I had caffeine already anyway, so. But anyways, if you have caffeine, you are awake. Just think of that and drink soda with that, and it will make you believe that you have caffeine. Will it make me awake? I don't know. That's what we're here to find out in the Nintendo Direct. Worst place to find it, really. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, I actually need to get to the video. Want to position this somewhere else because I need to make some changes right now. So, what I'm going to be doing is turning on the light because what I like about this room is that it's good lighting with the equipment I have, with the low budget equipment I have. Works out pretty well, you know, like you really think it's not going to work out and it's not going to be good or anything, but you know, just take a chance. You could do that and, you know, just have fun with it. Like, I don't know why I'm spitting. Well, anyway, it's all about just having fun with it. Like, okay, the lighting is a little weird. It's going to change from that time to time. I don't know why it does that. It's probably trying to focus on one light because I got a big light over there that actually brightens everything up. There's the original thing up there, and of course this is gonna happen at 6. It hasn't turned really dark yet, but I feel like in an hour or so that's going to change. I hope you don't mind the lighting, guys, but you know it's just weird that way. I wish I could see my own screen, but you know that's pretty weird. Okay, so everything seems. Oh man, everything seems to be good. Everything in live stream, that's great. So, anyway, actually, I really do want to talk about something because Etika's not here. Etika is not going to be. This is going to be the first. It's going to be the first direct without Etika. And you know, you don't know until you realize it, but when you realize the effect it takes, it really is massive. I mean, like what he has done for the community, it's just like the biggest hug that you could give, or the biggest thing that you could give to people. And you know, he said he would be forgotten, but still, I'm wearing this hat in his honor. I just wish he didn't jump off the bridge, but fortunately, fortunately that happened. But anyways, I don't want to make this like a sour note. This is a time to just look at stuff and actually see what Nintendo has in store for us, because you know, it's just that it's what Etika would have wanted. He wanted us to just move and just move on. If we hear about his death, he would probably just want us to move on. Um, but yeah, I mean, he's done so much. I always loved looking forward to his Nintendo Direct live streams because he had that sort of a playful energy, like a love for life that, you know, we don't see a lot of people do, but you know, it happens. I mean, it's really sad to see him go, but I'm gonna have to do the live stream. Because you know, I want to record my reactions, and of course there's going to be other people reacting to it, like but you know, I'm more enthusiastic about my reaction. Like, because when I react to something, it's always real. Even though if I post it later than it's supposed to be, it's just because I have never had the equipment for like a live stream. So doing this is fun. So anyway, it's just great. Like doing this in a live stream is just wonderful, and I'm able to actually do this now because I know a lot of people do it, but it's just that when you do it, you're like, huzzah! Like something meaning like awesome. Like actually achieving something. Like I never got this interactive when I was making my channel. So able to be interactive with somebody or just one person, two or three. It's just a blast. Like I just like watching the Nintendo Direct. It's like you're not alone when you're watching a Nintendo Direct. Well, it's only 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. So, anyway, I mean, it's just a good feeling. Like, if we get Terry Bogard, that's fine. Um, because that's what we're expecting. But there might be something that we're not expecting. Because I know Sakurai has always something out his sleeve. Because um, we never guess on whatever happens. It's because we got Simon Belmont, and then we've got Richter. Richter was an Echo character, but actually people really like Richter more than Simon. Actually, some people actually commented why and how Richter was better than Simon, and they were really happy that he was actually like, sure, he was an Echo character. It doesn't seem like there's no difference to him, but he's in the game as a playable character. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. I should have drank more water. Soda, you don't help as a substitute for water. But anyway, it's just that, like Richter, I don't know. I guess he's a pretty boy or something, but it's more about the game he came from. He actually came from a game that only released in Japan and then went and made its way to the PlayStation. I think it was in the TurboGrafx CD. It was first an arcade game, then TurboGrafx CD. Oh, okay, we're here. We're doing this. Okay. Nintendo Direct. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh. I was like, oh, it's coming to the Switch. Wow. I never play the game, but I hear very good stuff about it. So, wow. I mean, we're getting this on the Switch finally. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. So, people were right about that. We got Overwatch on the Switch. Gyro. Okay, I mean, is it good or not? I don't know. I'm probably just going to be using the Pro Controller, but I probably would like to try the gyro for like a little bit, and if I stink at it, that's what happens. D.Va is my favorite character. If she was selected for Smash, that would be cool. Okay, October 15th, 2019.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Alright.
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it.
They probably were really working hush-ups about it.
Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Alright. What headlines do you have for us?
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
How many minutes?
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
That's awesome. I don't care.
Expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor,
Hey!
a restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before.
Man, this looks so much better than the other games.
Speaking of amenities,
I mean,
step right
this
up.
looks like a whole room you could explore. Like, a whole place you could explore.
A Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Wow! Okay, awesome.
Ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting.
I don't have that many
GW
controllers. I'm probably gonna have to buy new ones.
Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
Wow, that seems really cool.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash.
Didn't you have something like this on the 3DS?
And collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs.
Ah, who cares? It's on the Switch now.
Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless.
Wow. I mean, a lot of ways to play. Always Nintendo doing this.
It'll be time to
Always
unite with friends
best
and
ways to
players
play.
around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Like, I'm not the biggest Kirby fan,
Free to
but
start too.
it's free to start. Yeah, exactly.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting
Trials of Mana Remake.
25 years. Fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
Just hope better translation.
Characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities.
Nice.
Classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
An action
Once again,
RPG.
The wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana.
2020. Alright.
Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship?
What is this?
The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
Looks like a graphic
Investigator
novel.
for the East India Company. You must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Oh, age restricted. It said
The
bastard.
situation and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end?
Like Clue. But bigger.
Tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery.
I mean, I was actually questionable about the graphics,
Return of the Oberdin
but
arrives
it
on
looks
Nintendo Switch.
pretty cool. I mean, they have an interesting design with it.
There's a small town out there with a big secret.
Oh, town.
Never
Little
be
town
seen.
hero.
That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town.
This
You
is
have to
Game
protect
Freak's
it.
baby now. Not
One
Pokemon.
day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
ideas.
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople.
From
To
Pokemon.
gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Whoa, they're working with
Little Town
other
Hero
people?
will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
October 16th.
Pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, they're saying he's gonna come soon or something like that, and then leave us
Release
at
date
that.
for Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie.
Release date record!
And the release date is today.
What? 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 No way!
Telling how to
No way!
featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai.
Yeah!
As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
Whoa!
To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out.
That's crazy! He's coming today? Oh. Oh! Okay. Terry. If he's coming. Oh, wow. They're bringing us back to the Neo Geo system. Or. Yeah, Neo Geo. Yeah. SNK system. Ooh. That's nice! Holy crap, we're going! What is this? 2019. Wow, What? Oh, okay, they're leading up to him. They're leading up to him because he's the only person who deserves it. Well, that... Him and Mai. Well, he kind of deserves it, but no. This is weird, but I love it. The way they made this is perfect. They made it 16-bit graphics and Terry Bogard, yes.
Cover!
Yeah! Wow! Pieces of Beauty, that's the best thing! Now in development. Okay. No, but we actually got a character model! I actually wanted him to meet up with Ryu and kind of stuff, but... I guess November 2019. Okay. That's a wrap. That's good. This is not even the end!
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in
He has a Shoryuken. Just letting you know, guys.
One left?
Okay, I got 2.
We're happy to confirm the development of Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
How many? How many?
What was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment. We'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more.
This was what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about with
Legend of Zelda
people in the Smash community. We're getting more fighters.
fast approaching.
And you know what? It doesn't even probably have to exclaim the Fighters Pass. This doesn't even have to. I don't need to worry.
Whatever happens, help
because
escape
he's
Koholint.
putting more fighters.
Mysteries get the best of
And what I thought about this
You
game
can place chambers
is
earned on
probably
your
coming
dungeons to arrange your own
true.
dungeons.
We're getting the most out of this game, and this game is really basically like the last one for the
That way,
fans.
your friends can play them. Be ready.
Holy crap, man. I mean, I'm crying now. I'm gonna get that game, don't worry about it, because it's my favorite Zelda game, so look, I'm tear-dropping. I don't even know when I cried last time. Actually, I cried in Etika's memorial, where I really cried. But I actually kind of screamed for excitement when Snake was coming back, because I didn't think he was coming back at all. They actually made this game really good. I want to give this game a chance because it actually looks like they put a lot of passion into it, but I really want to learn about the Dragon Quest kind of games. From every character that has been shown here. Okay, I don't know if you could see my tears, but I guess it's not important now. Oh yeah, maybe? Is that my tear? Well, that's my tear from right here. But I don't know. I was just crying, okay? I was crying tears of joy because now they're putting bigger characters in Smash. Now more characters.
Looking for more Fire Emblem
And
Then
who
say
knows?
hello to Tokyo.
Probably spirits are not off the chopping block
The
yet.
Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series.
Yep,
And
Atlas does
in
it
the
again.
Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 7th.
Yeah, that's one we had for the Wii U, so you could basically say that's an updated port.
What it seems.
Nothing is what it
Boston,
seems.
2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans 14 years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly
Oh.
Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
That looks pretty good.
And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Good, because I didn't know what the original game was about. I need to know what the original game. First original game, then present me with the new game.
Switch. Check it out.
Another definitive edition of something. But, you know, that's good. Online. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. With all this energy pumping, I mean, Switch already did it. We got Banjo-Kazooie, come on, man. Actually, speaking of Banjo-Kazooie, gonna take out this game. Let's see if the update's right there and now, alright? Okay.
for a message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce
Eternal?
something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch
Eternal?
this year.
Eternal?
Many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Whoa!
For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
I think I need to buy that. I think I need to buy that.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice.
I'm just gonna keep on pressing A.
Fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events,
Ooh.
and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
There's a lot of good things coming for
How's it going?
2020.
Next,
Going good.
titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please
What could it be? What could it be?
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look.
Has to be there. It has to be there.
The series lets you pick your outfit.
It has to be there,
This
man.
time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Outerwear. Gloves I actually like.
Style.
Did they show the
Throw on a little
professor's
makeup. There's
hairstyle?
a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
What? Actually, that's the greatest
There, You
feature.
can play with your Pokemon.
Right now, that's the greatest feature.
They'll also improve in battle.
Camping, like in the anime.
You can visit other players' camps too.
After when I thought, like, they lost me,
And hang out with up to 3
I
other players.
I think they're trying to win me back.
Definitely
This,
recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon.
yo.
Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to
Yo, we could be like, bruh.
popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is depends
Wow.
on which berries and other ingredients
I love this. Thank you.
Not to mention the heart you put into it.
Wow, this is so
There are
awesome.
more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry.
What is that?
Pokemon doing
It's a...
And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
So it's a
Its
ghost.
body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and
Tea?
it may even allow it.
Thought it was made out of the glass, but okay.
This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next,
Oh,
another new Pokemon
you know-
called Cramorant.
What?
This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
It kind of reminds me of Wingull.
When it uses surf or dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability.
What? Oh man, that's funny.
And that's
Okay, they actually put a lot of creativity in this Pokemon.
Sword and Pokemon Shield will
In
launch
these
on
new
Nintendo
Pokemon,
Switch
I mean,
November
yeah,
15th.
they didn't show a lot. Well, I mean, the features were new to me.
How about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please
That actually is pretty cool.
You can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add
SNES!
in an additional variety of
SNES!
games.
SNES!
It's called Super
Finally!
Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch.
Finally! Not like it matters anymore, because I have all those games on my,
Like Stunt Race FX.
I don't have that
Be
one.
available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend.
If I'm going to be doing that, I'd probably play Beam Machine. To be honest.
Oh, and the rewind function will be available for
Super! Yes! Rewind is good, because that's a very hard game.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
Okay, not too
The
bad.
games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Nice!
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup.
Good, because we've been waiting forever.
Available to Nintendo Switch Online members. So please
Controllers.
enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you?
Yes, of
To
course!
recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer.
Does it work with different
Use
games?
a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for
$30.
the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, more games.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this?
What?
Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best?
No?
Well, good
Maybe.
luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes.
Whoa!
To showcase your
Come on, Nintendo!
in a vast array of new player icons too.
You're breaking my heart, man!
The second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems and local arena.
Wow, I mean,
The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available.
they're
tomorrow.
giving us too much.
Version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
Yeah, I know.
Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own.
Why didn't you make Mario in 16-bit?
Including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens,
You know I only care about the retro.
badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that,
They're not all 8-bit. they're not all
characters,
16-bit.
and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964.
I guess at least they're going on an adventure.
Will go for the gold November 5th.
Because it's just play the game, like, from every other Olympic Games.
The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download.
I hate to say it, but I forgot about this
In
game.
Prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players. And we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and
There's too much, Nintendo.
what
too
hides
much.
beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th.
Too much, Nintendo. Too much.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more.
What?
Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi.
EA likes money.
Lightsaber at the ready, blaster in
EA likes money.
and prepared to wield the full power of the Force.
EA likes money.
Of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th.
It's EA making this, right?
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Okay.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary mob.
Breaker 3.
Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go.
Well, it looks a lot like
Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And
it looks actually better.
story expansions are along for the ride.
Actually looks better than Skyrim.
Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed
Oh, they're
4.
finally bringing this game over.
Games for one great value. All past DLC and new features like touch
No,
control.
this is actually like one of the better This is actually one of the better Final Fantasies. I mean, Final Fantasies. No, the best Assassin's
Whether you're a
Creeds.
veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths.
There's so much things that I don't know where to start.
Are adding loads of new content in anticipation
Well,
of the game's launch.
of course, I'm gonna start Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but wow, so many stuff.
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
I don't have a calendar. That's expected. That looks like a Forza, but it's not. I know. Farming Simulator 20? They actually made that many? They actually made that many? Did they actually make that many? Oh, they're finally bringing that game in. I mean, I think they played that like on the Xbox One. So having it over here, fine. Outer Worlds. Devil May Cry 2. A vampire game? Okay.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June.
They're actually revealing some stuff, huh?
Announced. Let's see, shall we?
Okay. Hey, Tom! Thank you, Tom. Let's go. Okay, Island's life. Okay, it's starting, it's starting. You're doing good, Tom Nook.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about.
We camping.
For starters, we'll provide you with a tent.
Little Tom Nookies.
Select a spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials.
Tree branch, stone.
Like branches.
Okay, this that easy?
And stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the
This is very laid back.
Nicely done.
That's not an axe.
Craft to acquire new materials, like
That is.
and with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside.
Casual wilderness. That's what this game should be called.
You can fine-tune the
It's casual.
so that the decor
Very
expresses your
casual.
style.
But you know, it looks really good. You know, I'm an Animal Crossing
Let's
person.
head back to Resident
But
Services.
looks
Here
pretty
are some
laid back.
tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers.
Very casual. And it looks beautiful. I know a lot of people will like this.
Even weeds have
But no mayor, no anything. Tom Nook is basically the mayor.
A vaulted
now.
hole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
Like, I'm no person that knows a lot of
Plant it somewhere else.
things about
Up in that corner of the
I don't know a lot about Animal Crossing, but yeah, this seems like a new land to explore
cloudy days,
and just something to
rain
just go through it.
and enough
But
wind
if
to
we're
shake
gonna
the
see the
trees.
city, that means it's a bigger island than we
Depending on
thought.
the time of day and the season, you'll
But
encounter different
looking
creatures
at
to
this,
catch too.
I don't know. Maybe it will come in an update where we could go through like a bigger place of it.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously. Up
What do you
to
mean?
4 players at a time on one system.
Awesome.
We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space.
But that's weird. How do we save our
Wireless or internet
characters?
connection,
Just like,
you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit.
okay.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
That's really cool.
How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and
Mm-hmm.
more calling to you from the island.
Snowflake.
Waiting for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Well, definitely beats the city. What is everybody else doing in the city? That's November 20th, 2020, right?
So, how'd it look?
Pretty far.
There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please
Wait.
stay tuned.
No, that's in March
All right.
2020. I guess it's not that far.
Please give it a look.
Come on, the games that you announced at E3 2017 or something. Oh wait, this is Breath of the Wild 2, right? No! Xenoblade! Who? X? Or is it a remake of the first one? It's a remake of the first one!
Do you wish to change it? Huh?
Or
The future.
is it the second? I mean, is it X? Wait. A definitive edition! Oh boy, that's... No, I mean, there's no thinking about this. There's no thinking about this. This is one of the best rated Wii games. I gotta buy it. Now I gotta buy it, you know? There's no point in saying no or anything.
Which originally released
I'm really feeling it,
the
bro!
Wii system is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade
You're
Chronicles.
making too much!
The game is planned for release in 2020.
But it looks good. It looks very good.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
It will begin shortly, but I don't know when. I'm still gonna keep on pressing this A button until this software lights up. Stay tuned for a video from Masahiro Sakurai. Okay. It's not over.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
He said he was not gonna be doing this again.
A little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but
Yes.
we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
2 days?
We sure are busy, even if I say so myself.
Yeah, you are.
Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time.
Alright.
You may remember in the Hero Showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
Didn't tell us that.
Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be
GameCube!
control 2 fighters.
Smash that button!
Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one.
I really can't imagine that. And playing by myself,
So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The
yeah.
character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
Yo.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Partnership.
They're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Rivals,
For
but
that, I'm
friends.
extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
This
So,
is
if
great.
you want to
All
play
that
Banjo-Kazooie
friendship.
Today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try.
I can't play it. I don't have an Xbox, man. Yo, he trolled us.
The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music.
Remix.
We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track names.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Yeah, let's. I'm still trying to download him. Banjo-Kazooie joins the battle. Join the battle. Join the battle.
Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're
There we go.
using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version.
Okay.
We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
Okay. There's not a lot of collectibles in the background.
This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game.
Nice.
Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is beat barge. Their up smash is bill drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash.
Regal Bash.
Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back
Looks
air
good.
is Air Rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down
There's
air is
Gruntilda.
Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their new
Costumes.
special move is firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do,
Nice.
the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful.
Good balance.
You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Only have 5 feathers though.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
Really?
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option.
I'm just speechless. I mean, I don't speak a lot,
It doesn't have many
but
advantages, but it
through
does
this,
have
I
weaknesses.
can.
If it's blocked with a
Well,
shield,
I am now, but
you'll be wide open to attack. In
oh,
addition,
when
you can
blocking.
grab during this move. At
Okay.
any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad.
That's cool.
To recover, and it's throwable too.
I remember that in the actual
From other up specials,
showings.
carry the fighter upward, in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this: jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
Whoa.
By the way, the height of a Shock Spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg.
And it definitely looks like a grenade.
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Oh no!
Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it.
Yep.
I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying.
Nice. New stage, Spiral Mountain.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape.
And they show the bridge.
An icon will appear. And the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the...
Go to Gruntilda's.
It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
Wow, okay.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Let's see them in action!
This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on,
like it
so
should
there
be.
are actually two on my side too, so I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on.
Man, this is crazy.
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest.
Come on, Sakurai!
Two more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch.
Don't do that.
Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice.
You got him!
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier.
Defeated!
I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash.
Congratulations! That's good.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game.
Go?
That's a wrap.
Go? Cameos.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Brentilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie.
Okay.
Next is Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo needs to be there.
Had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game.
I'm using the latest version. I'm still trying to...
Can you spot her?
Oh, there she is!
She's tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail.
Great!
Even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason.
Everybody's laughing.
After that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul...
I'm actually laughing too.
All the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos.
That's what a ROM does.
A short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically
Buzz
a
Bomb.
dragonfly, right?
It looks like a dragonfly.
Guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard to see areas. So I hope you enjoy it.
Spyro confirmed.
Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it.
I do!
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music.
Spyro. The stuff over here is really bad.
Over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan.
First time,
I
huh?
was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Oh! Now we get to talk about the whole thing!
There will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode.
Final?
Go ahead and play, so please take a look.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
And here it is. You need to damage the sandbag in front of you.
Home run contest.
And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And
Home
off it
run
goes.
contest.
High. Maybe a little too high.
I actually like it.
So, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run Contests, so please enjoy.
Thanks.
This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player.
Oh, doubled the damage. Actually,
Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say two players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as two fighters. I hope you play this with your friends.
okay.
In shared content, many people have uploaded
Wait a minute.
customized Mii fighters.
Now it's time to update our own.
Until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves.
Nice.
If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update.
Okay then.
You re-upload your Mii fighters.
Re-upload. Yeah.
Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Oh, okay. Which ones? Mii fighters. Let's see the new costumes. Round 3. Okay. No, I like that. Mystical Ninja. Komemon. I actually seen only the game cover, but it looks like the character, so it's good. Mega Man. Oh, Protoman's back. Okay, cool. Mega Man X. 0. Not a lot of new costumes, huh? What? That's a great idea! Whoever did that is a genius. What? What? No way! Wait a minute. This is weird. Sans is a Mii costume. So Frisk is looking more than likely. Frisk is looking more than likely this time. Round 75. Wow, I can't believe it! Sans made costume.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there.
Great.
The announcement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself,
Toby Fox. Wow, they did it!
Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
Okay.
Squirtle,
Cool.
Ivysaur,
Yes. And Simon, I guess? Or what is it?
And
Snake.
I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th. The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Trying to still download it. It says I'm up to latest software. Wow, this has been one crazy thing. This bartered Challenger Pack 4.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I actually liked it.
I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Oh, okay, cool. King of Fighters. So they have a stage too. Look at that stage. Ooh.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
How many?
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Yes!
But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans.
Yes.
At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
Don't kill yourself, man.
I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
He didn't tell us how many. But, you know, I have hope. I have hope. Man, well, what a Nintendo Direct, man. This was awesome. This is great. We're getting more characters. We got Banjo-Kazooie that I'm still waiting for. But anyways, we got Terry Bogard and no woman costume, so that's good. Probably some people are angry, but, you know, it comes with the job or whatever. But really, I don't know if spirits are going to be, like he said about representing more characters, which means this could really get more interesting. And this is going to be, oh my gosh, so much fun. So yeah, also the games they showed, Luigi's Mansion looks cool with their 8-player mode. That is actually a cool player mode that I would actually like. And the building is expanded. It's not a mansion, it's a hotel. So Luigi's Mansion 3 is kind of different, but it looks so much bigger than it looked before, so I hope the end game is more of that too. Like, really, they really jam-packed a lot of things over here. New Pokemon look nice. They look nice. Like they look nice as in a way of good for effort, but like I feel like their abilities and their uniqueness actually comes from their attacks and their, like, design-wise. I mean, it is really interesting. I mean, we're actually having camping in a Pokemon game. Okay, so let me tell you, I didn't want any part in this Pokemon game, but the truth is, I actually want this Pokemon game, but the price I think is too steep for me. $50 or $60, I believe. I think that's way too much for a Pokemon game. Like, as what I'm seeing right here, and as they're doing in powerful hardware, they're actually making me think, what I should do is wait for a price drop. Of course, that's going to be pretty hard, judging what Pokemon is. I mean, it's just that they put so much time into town. I don't know if they're done with the game yet. I don't know if they're doing anything else. Like making 2 middle games to actually do in those things. I don't know. It's just like, there's a lot of things to think of because I can't buy every game. Because, look, I'm a gamer, but on a budget. I think most of us are. Anyway, it's been really cool. They didn't talk too much about one specific game. So that's actually one thing I like, because I thought, how much time could you give to Pokemon? How much time can you give to Luigi's Mansion? They didn't focus that too much. And basically, it wasn't a 40-minute direct. It was actually more than that, because we also had Banjo-Kazooie release. So that is a cool thing. And I'm just glad that I got to see this, and just, I can't believe I cried because of more characters. I mean, when I heard Masahiro Sakurai was on a budget, I felt like, okay, Nintendo doesn't want to give more money to him to bring like very rare and cool characters. Please, you have the chance now to put Crash Bandicoot and Spyro and some favorites. Like, I'll probably save that for another day. When the Fighters Pass is done, because this is what I gotta do, okay? Like, when the Fighter Pass is done, I feel like they're going to reveal how many much characters they are going to put in the game. But we can only just hope and wait. Hopefully, I get the 3 characters I'm thinking of. Like, Spirits have been not deconfirmed yet. But I feel like Sakurai really wants to do the thing he did with the Fighter Pass. And if that's true, then, oh boy, I already got 3 characters that I'm thinking of lining up that would jump at the opportunity to be in Super Smash Bros. If Spirits are confirmed, if Spirits can be playable DLC, then 4 characters. Yeah, I got 5 characters. I mean, I have 5 characters in mind if Spirits are available to be fighters, but 3 if fighters are not available. But we'll just wait and see. Nintendo is really had a great year, and it's just going to keep on getting better, because what it's doing is amazing. All the games that it showed, Overwatch we're having, that is crazy. Now I could actually play as D.Va, which was my favorite character in Overwatch. I mean, I just love her design-wise, and I actually love the mech she uses, because girls and mechs are cool. And yeah, I mean, it's just beautiful. Well, anyways, I probably should stop talking now. This has been a long direct, including with the Banjo-Kazooie ones, but we're definitely gonna get him today, which I thought they were going to release it fall, but let me tell you, over here it's not fall. It's still summer, and we still need to wait for fall. So Sakurai over-delivered, as always. And the Neo Geo thing, the Neo Geo trailer was really fun. Like, I didn't know what they were going to do, but I was like, oh wait, they're going to the Neo Geo. They're going to the Neo Geo. What you don't know about Neo Geo is that it was basically an arcade game in your house. It had like big giant cartridges that are like 3 times this. 3 times the Switch. So imagine that, bidding that much into like a cartridge slot. But yeah, anyways, it was the arcade experience. And I actually know Terry from a lot of things. Not only SNK Heroines, but I know him because I used to go to a bowling alley and they actually had a Neo Geo machine. It didn't have Metal Slug, but I've played Metal Slug before. It's alright. It's like a Contra game, but it's really something that is pretty fun, but not good potential for a character. Then there was King of Monsters, where you could just be a rampage monster in this kind of leveling screen that goes up and down, so you could like travel a little bit more than like Rampage or something. And then it was King of Fighters and Fatal Fury. So I've seen his design before, but yeah, he has more relationship to like Ryu and Ken because he has been in Capcom versus SNK, so they have met paths, and I think he actually says Shoryuken. So I mean, that's the only connection I'm establishing right now. But man, anyway. I mean, I'm talking about a lot of stuff. Link's Awakening, you know, I'm just waiting for that. I don't need a reveal trailer for that. I already pre-ordered it, and I want to get the amiibo for it too. So anyway, I could talk a lot about this a lot more, but you know, I mean, it's a wrap. It was a wrap when they showed Overwatch and Sans as a costume. Like, I'm sorry for the people who wanted him actually as a character, but you know, you get what you get. But I guess Risk is still on the table. Maybe. Anyway, this is Dimension Master signing out. Thank you for watching, and this is how I end the stream.